could have been prevented.
Every shift was supposed to do a vulnerability check, and the shift before us never did one. When we found him, his body was cold. So if the evening shift had checked on him like they were supposed to, they might have been able to catch him before he passed.
What's worse?
The doctor, it took him 15 to 20 minutes to get there.
Surprisingly, Watkins' family had no idea about any of this.
My name's Ava.
Until they met Eva face-to-face last month at Yonkers Studios.
I'm sorry. And if I could have done anything else, I would have.
As the sisters sobbed, the sorrow and guilt that tortured Eva for years came pouring out.
I had nightmares for weeks after your dad died.
As she admitted, the staff at Breaking Ground never received CPR training on the job. It isn't legally required, but neither were they equipped with the overdose drug Narcan, despite the fact the program typically houses drug-addicted, weathered war heroes.
We'd never had any protocol of what would happen if somebody overdosed.
2 years of grieving, and the wounds rip open.
I came here prepared for a different feeling.
So you can just imagine the heartbreak they all felt when we unearthed the truth during our 2-month-long investigation about how Watkins died. It turns out his death certificate was amended months after his loss, indicating it was the result of a heroin overdose, not just an enlarged heart. But neither his daughters nor Eva were notified.
Finding out that it was from a heroin overdose made me feel so much worse, because if we had known, we could have done something.
He never mentioned anything about heroin.
But Jasmine's shock quickly turned to outrage.
Medical examiner's office?
What else
After she called the medical examiner's office in Westchester.
My name is Jasmine Watkins.
With our cameras rolling to confirm the awful news we had shared.
His final cause of death was acute heroin intoxication.
I'm actually holding my dad's death certificate right now. It says nothing about heroin.
Okay, it looks like it was amended.
Why wasn't we notified?
Well, we don't notify the families.
But Breaking Ground could and should have, according to Eva.
I want the program shut down.
Which is what the sisters now want too. Of course, we reached out repeatedly to Breaking Ground, who stressed they are a transitional housing program, not a hospital. And while they admitted they do not have a nurse on the overnight shifts, they said all medical emergencies are handled by the VA. As for Watkins' death, all they would say is that he met the basic requirements to be housed there. But for the sisters, that explanation falls short.
I don't want an apology, because it's not going to bring them back.
Thank you. I know it probably took a lot for you too, because this is your job. So I understand.
Words that lift 2 years of guilt from Eva's shoulder, but give resolve to these sisters for a new fight to find justice for their father. Now again, Breaking Ground officials have strongly denied any wrong.